let's talk about Content Pro and Enterprise, Craig. And why would you upgrade? So Content Hub includes landing pages, website pages, blog, staging, content staging, very underappreciated, smart content, and A/B testing is some of the main features. So why would someone upgrade? And this is probably the biggest one that we often get, is the ability to have 10 brand domains and run multiple websites in the one Content Hub.
Yeah, that's it. We've got a bunch of clients, so they've got 3 or 4 different, they've got an event site, and they've got a microsite here, they've got their main site there, and things like, we wanted 4 different domains. Great, just go to
Yeah. And so one thing to note, so that's a brand domain, right? So that's like if your business name.com, right? .au or .com. Now let's say you want your business name.co.uk. That's still a single brand domain, isn't it? Craig?
Oh, it is. Yeah, we're talking about the top level domain name. Yeah.
Yeah. So, for example, we run HubShots.com, and then we run Zen.com. There's ZenCreate.com. They're all different domains. So, in Content Enterprise, Craig can run all of those different sites from the one Content Hub portal. Now, what you also can do, or also use subdomains of your main domain. So often people that may not want to upgrade might use subdomains of their main domain. So they'll have, you will have yourbrand.com, and you'll have a subdomain, which is microsite.mybrand.com, right? Or eventsite.mybrand.com. And you can have quite a few of these. I don't know what the limit is in professional, but you can have a lot. I've never hit any limits there with people wanting to do things. And then on the top level, they might just redirect that to that microsite. So that is something that can be done if you're on Pro. But if you want separate top level domains, you need to upgrade to Content Enterprise. And what's the other big thing, Craig?
Well, you do get content approvals in Enterprise and serverless functions, which is just like when you're creating stuff that goes on the back end, not the front end. We don't do a lot of that, I have to say, so I haven't really come across it, but I know that's very common with a lot of the more developer focused, like Luke at Modern Visual and that. I know they're using a lot of that kind of back end functionality, so they need Enterprise for that.
Now, here's something we're going to highlight about agentic website features.
Yeah, so this is interesting. I'm really interested to see where Content Hub goes here, because with a lot of the vibe coding stuff that's going on, people are like, I just go to Claude and say, hey, spin me up a website, and throw it out to Vercel, or, use Manus and the hosting there, and, I can do it in minutes. And with HubSpot, you can't. There's no ability, not natively in HubSpot. I know some of the themes are trying to provide some of that functionality, but there's nothing in HubSpot where you can kind of say, hey, do this, reiterate, or call it from Claude and do it. They do have their kind of builder, their kind of AI builder that, landing page stuff.
Yep.
Like there is a bit of it, but it doesn't really interact beautifully with the themes. And so I'm really, you can see where they're going. They're starting, but I'm like, are they going to provide a lot of that agentic control? I'm assuming it's coming in the coming months, right? Because
I hope so.
But people are demanding it. Well, one, if they don't provide it, HubSpot's, CMS side is it's setting a time limit on it where people kind of give up on it. So I'm assuming it's coming. But the interesting thing I'm waiting to see is whether they pop that into Enterprise or Pro. And I kind of feel they should bring it even down in Starter. I don't think it's an Enterprise tool, because if they lock that away in Enterprise, they've basically killed the product. They've got to make that available almost at the lowest tiers, because people need to be embracing that. Otherwise, So anyway, I'm just interested.
I do want to make one comment, and this, while we're preparing the show, and I was talking to Craig, he mentioned something very poignant. It's very easy with AI to spin up a site quickly, right? But then trying to finesse it, I think, Craig, you can tell listeners what you said. Trying to get it right or make those little updates becomes progressively very difficult, because you're prompting it. It's kind of redrawing itself, right?
Yeah.
So Craig made a very good statement, which I'm going to let him just say right now what it was.
Well, just that I think this agentic spin up a site is great for prototypes and getting things going. But then when you want to edit it and tweak at a very granular level, when you want to craft your website, which the design team do, they do very high end, production premium sites. You can get started with vibe coding something, but how do you finesse it? How do you get in there and actually optimize it and make sure it's working really well? And that's the gap at the moment with going, say, to Claude Design and saying, hey, build this for me, and spins it up really quick. And it's like, well, no, I just really want to finesse this little part. You don't have that control. And good luck handing that over to someone else that could then take it. So we still want the HubSpot Content Hub, builder option. We just want to spin it up quickly and then have the current builder experience so that we can finesse it. We don't want to lose that. And that's half the problem with these agentic ones. They help you spin it up, but then they don't give you the finessing experience as an option, like as the second step. So that's the gap and HubSpot is really well placed to provide both of those, the quick spin up, but then the finessing. So it's an opportunity for them.